Faith is. Faith is a corridor with only two doors, one that you enter from and one that you exit from. And anyway, the entry is only the first thing. The walking is the big thing. The exiting is something that we really can't talk about. You don't have to believe. You never have to believe anything. I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but real faith is knowing. Real faith is knowing, and that's something other than believing. Believing comes from the outside, something you were shown and have adopted. Faith is a different kind of thing. Even though it may have come in through your eyes and ears, once it becomes part of you, you become part of it. And you continue your life, the journey that is yours to live, but now you're inside of this new context, this new hallway, this new path, this new agreement. From time to time, doors do appear in the corridor, windows too, and you look out onto a slightly different world that you've known before. Everything takes on a different cast and hue. The doors appear because you have free will and you can leave the faith at any time. Some of the doors have beautiful handles and wonderful signs. They seem so tempting and inviting. And then you keep on walking and they disappear. Actually, they disappear as soon as you make the decision to not go through them. And there's always a decision. There's always a decision, but the deeper you get into faith, your own faith and conviction, the less you're interested in straying. And faith can be a dangerous thing because it makes you strong and certain. It armors you against a world that would have its way with you. When you have less and less need for the status quo, you may lose friends. And maybe find fellowship, but those things will become secondary to the path you're walking, the way you're growing. You may not know how close you are to that final door. Is it a matter of your soul expanding? Is it a matter of your life ending? Maybe it's the second coming, if you happen to live long enough. Maybe you never think about it, or worry how rough it gets from time to time. The corridor is a safe place. It's literally the straight and narrow. It's the only path you want to be on. It's your walk. It's in your marrow. That's all I can say. Because I have no faith myself. I may have had some once, but I took a side door and escaped. I left out of reverence for the walk, to not disgrace it with my doubts. I walked into a waiting room where I'm still trying to sort it out. And I've got screens and windows and all kinds of input, and I can leave here any time. I have all the choice a man could want, to play solitaire or to seek the divine. I've spent some good years now just trying to be human, trying to have being human be okay, not to walk a path with a map I received one day. Yet floating can become a form of decay. In my basket under my balloon, like Moses on the Nile, waiting to drift into reeds or onto high-tension wires and to be adopted by a new mother or shocked into life. If you're going nowhere, then any path will do. A straight line is the shortest distance, but only faith can draw it for you. Maybe I'm walking in a spiral, not even a labyrinth, but a nautilus shell, a line both curving and expanding, if I keep growing. Only time will tell. This is my journey, one of directed doubt, a path of unknowing, and there may be no way out, only forward, unto the final shout. Crunch, crunch. That's what I got. Okay.